in the heart of South Africa, amidst a rich history and vibrant culture, stands a figure whose leadership and unwavering commitment to his people has left an indelible mark.
The question of using arms to intimidate my people, they come from a warrior stock. They're not easily intimidated. I mean, my people faced the whole might of the British Army in 1879 with just spears. I don't think that there's any way in which the Zulu people as such are going to accept the situation where they are forced into another 83 years or so of being underlings of anyone.
Who was the aggressor? ANC went to Vietnam to study what they call the People's War. That People's War was supposed to be turned on the white minority that was ruling the country. Only about 300 white people died during that time, but 20,000 black people died.
This is a story of Mangosuthu Buthelezi, a prominent South African politician, statesman, a controversial figure, and leader. Born on the 27th of August, 1928, in a village of Mahlabathini in KwaZulu-Natal, Mangosuthu Buthelezi grew up in a world of tradition and heritage. As a young man, he witnessed firsthand the struggles and injustices faced by his people under the oppressive apartheid regime. Buthelezi emerged as a dynamic and influential voice, leading the fight for justice, equality, and freedom. In 1975, he founded the Inkatha Freedom Party, a political organization aimed to empower and protect the rights of the Zulu people. Buthelezi's charismatic leadership propelled him to the global stage, where he advocated tirelessly for the end of apartheid and the establishment of a democratic South Africa.
We want to make it clear through this election that we reject utterly the suggestion made through the legislation now being passed through Parliament in Cape Town that there is any part of South Africa where we as black people should be treated as aliens or foreigners.
However, amidst the struggle for liberation and the pursuit of democracy, South Africa, the nation, faced a dark period marked by political violence. It is essential to acknowledge that Buthelezi's leadership during the 90s was not without controversy. Inkatha Freedom Party, under his guidance, was involved in a series of conflicts with other political factions, leading to tragic incidents of violence and loss of life. Tensions between the Inkatha Freedom Party and the African National Congress, ANC, as well as clashes with other factions, resulted in a wave of violence that engulfed South Africa, particularly in the province of KwaZulu-Natal.
There will be a lot of intimidation. Intimidation in this area means a lot of killings. There will be rallies, campaigns, and then people will be killed.
Rumors spread about white men with faces painted black participating in attacks, and of truckloads of weapons arriving at hostels in the dead of night. The ANC points fingers at de Klerk's government, alleging that the police and military are orchestrating violence.
When there is a breakthrough, then there is an upsurge of violence. And it is quite clear that this is the response of people who fear democracy.
However, it is also important to note that Buthelezi, recognizing the destructive impact of the violence, played a crucial role in the reconciliation efforts.
At their first meeting in Durban a year after Mandela's release, the ANC and the IFP expressed their commitment to political tolerance and called on the security forces to play an effective peacekeeping role.
He worked tirelessly to foster dialogue, promote peace, and find a resolution to the conflicts that plagued the nation. Buthelezi constantly called for the end of violence and urged his supporters to embrace peaceful means of political expression. Despite the complexities of the situation, his efforts helped pave the way for the eventual resolution of the conflicts.
The Inkatha Freedom Party's Central Committee decided at a meeting on Sunday, the 17th of April, to contest the elections at the national and provincial levels.
This agreement is a leap forward for peace, reconciliation, nation building, and an inclusive election process.
While his role in the 90s violence remains a topic of debate, it is important to recognize Mangosuthu Buthelezi's ongoing commitment to reconciliation, peace, and the advancement of his people and the nation as a whole. Beyond politics, Buthelezi dedicated himself to the upliftment of his community, initiating various programs and projects to address socio and economic challenges, promote education, and provide support to those in need. His efforts earned him international recognition, including prestigious awards and honorary degrees for his significant contributions to peace and nation building. Buthelezi's legacy continues to inspire generations, reminding us of the power of perseverance, unity, and unwavering dedication to the Zulu people. But it also conjures up feelings of pain for his role in the senseless deaths of Black South Africans.
I think honest South Africans will remember me as a humble servant of my people who tried to do his best to serve his people and the country.
Mangosuthu Buthelezi, a leader, a visionary, a symbol of hope, whose impact resonates far beyond the borders of South Africa.